Hey YouTube, today we got Master Rank. We got 16, 17, and 18. 16 and 18 are the exact same. So you want to come in with a frost and make your bubble and putting it down effect going on. And just kind of put it down and defend the waves. You got 3 rounds to do so. So it's pretty easy, straightforward, pretty easy to do. The easiest way is, of course, to do it with frost. Just put up your bubble and then kind of go out and find the enemies yourself, because they're not going to come to the point very well. I guess this time they are, but sometimes they like to hide. So you might as well just kind of run around, get the kills that you need to get. Because you have to survive 3 rounds. You just kind of make sure that you're running around. And each time that you do, part of the area will start to collapse around and make it so that there's more open space to see what's going on. So you just kind of want to also make sure that you have like a gun with high ammo capacity for this. Makes it a lot easier to handle it all. And just try to conserve your rounds the best you can. Because in here, no ammo, no drops of any sort will happen during these. So if you need energy, I would recommend getting Hunter's Adrenaline or Rage on a build, so you can stack as you take damage. You can take in energy as you need and go from there. But all in all you really need to do is just put a frost bubble down, walk in and out of it. It's not too difficult of a thing to do. Have just good mod capacity and everything like that. So it's not too bad. Not too bad. If you want to go through and just melee them all the way through, just don't die, because you do have a limited amount of health pool that you get with retries. And there's that one for us. So that's Smasher Inc. 16, 17, well 18 is the same. So you're just going to go through and use your frost, put it down, kind of defend the waves, and go from there. For Master Rank 17, this is where you're wanting to make sure that you have a lot of range on something that can kill them quick. So what we're going to do is go back into equipment here, arsenal, and set up on our default load up. I have a energizing siphon, energy siphon ember here, which as big as range as possible. Strength isn't that high, but that's not really what we're worried about. Either the Atarax, I'm actually going to switch to my Guandao because it has a little bit of extra range for what I gotta do. But this one, you got to melee strike orbs to get more time, and you also have to get kills at the same time. So you kind of want to balance out between the two. So that's why I'm using Ember to do her world on fire and go from there. So as you can see, those giant orbs, you gotta melee strike them and go from there. And yes, it goes through and tells you where they're at, so you can work yourself towards them and getting those kills. I'm going to wait a little bit to get my energy count up, but of course in the meantime I'm just going to be spinning around, getting as much spin to win kills that I can get, and just kind of stacking that timer up as we go. I mean, you got your full range of abilities that you can do here. You might as well start using that now. Ooh, and try not to fall off as well, because if you fall off, of course you got that time. So with Ember, you want to kind of toggle what their abilities on and off now, and then go from there. So as you see, it's relatively simple with that kind of build. You're going to want to use it again for another test down the road. I believe it's going to be Master Rank 20, but it's pretty easy to go from there. Now we're going to show off Master Rank 18, just so you can see. The only difference is from Master Rank 16 to 18 is that you have to defend 5 waves. Do the exact same thing and whatnot. So you just got 5 waves instead of only 3. So it's relatively simple, easy to go from there. And I thought you could use your companion on it, but you still don't get to use your companions during the Master Rank test. Don't know why, but that's kind of where we're at on this. So defend and go from there. Let's get that. This one's just a little higher up compared to the last one, but still same concept. Each round, pillars will drop, exposing more of the map, but yet nothing really to worry about. Because as soon as you put the frost bubble down, you're set to go. There's wave 1. Completed, and the outside pillars go down. Next wave, and just drop we go. Just kind of check around, see where they're at. This one you might as well just kind of stay up on top, because it's kind of hard to see where they're all at, where they all can be coming from, compared to that last one where it's a pretty level surface. And just kill them that way. Walls drop, next wave begins. And here we go. Might help if I can actually hit the dang guy. Just gotta make sure that stays up. And get rid of them that way. Easy to go. So we got 2 more rounds after this, and then we're done. But yeah, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Now hopefully by the time that we make the next video, you have, or by the time you get to Master Rank 19, you have Banshee and a Gunblade. And I will go through and show you how to cheese Master Rank 19 using that kind of setup. Makes it a lot easier than what it should have been, because the original way to do it was quite difficult without, but if you use Banshee and a Gunblade, you'll cheese right past it. Makes it pretty easy. Pretty easy. So and there's 1 or 2 more guys here. Okay, there we go. There's Master Rank 16, 17, and 18. Hopefully that was helpful, and if it was, please leave a like and a thumbs up, and hope to see you guys around.